It's a staple of cheesy action movies and TV shows, a harebrained solution that is so outlandish the protagonists just might pull it off. It's just crazy enough to work, they always say. However, plans that seem wildly implausible, but somehow manage to succeed, don't only exist in the world of fiction. It's a staple of cheesy action movies and TV shows, a harebrained solution. 5. Pretending to be mythical vampires to quell rebellion. From 1942 to 1954, the Hukbalahab Rebellion, in which former soldiers rose up against the Philippine government, raged throughout the Philippines. The CIA brought in Air Force Colonel Edward Lansdale, pictured above, to help assist the Philippine Defense Minister in subduing the rebels. Colonel Lansdale led a campaign focused on psychological warfare, including a plane that broadcast warnings from the voice of God. One of Lansdale's more inventive strategies involved exploiting local superstitions around the aswang, a terrifying mythical vampire that has been a staple of Filipino folklore for centuries. 5. Pretending to be mythical vampires to quell. Escaping from prison. In a helicopter. Joel David Kaplan, a businessman from a wealthy New York family, found himself in a precarious position. Despite substantial irregularities in the evidence, like a body that did not appear to match the description of the deceased, and his trial, he was convicted of killing his business partner and sentenced to 28 years in a Mexican prison. After his appeals were denied, Kaplan, who maintained his innocence throughout, knew that his only chance of getting out was to escape. Several unsuccessful escape plans were attempted, trying to escape en route to the hospital after feigning illness, having a tunnel dug to provide a route out of the prison. 4. Escaping from prison. In a helicopter. Joel David Kaplan, a businessman from a wealthy New York family. 3. Using lunar gravity, duct tape, and a sock to get astronauts back to Earth alive. Houston, we've had a problem. Those iconic words, spoken by astronaut Jim Lovell aboard the Apollo 13 moon mission, marked the beginning of a frantic effort to get the three-man crew aboard the shuttle back to Earth safely after one of the ship's oxygen tanks exploded and two of the spacecraft's 3 fuel cells were lost. The crew quickly moved to the tiny lunar module to preserve electrical energy. 3. Using lunar gravity, duct tape, and a sock to get astronauts back to Earth alive. Houston, we've had Two. Holding back the sea. It sounds like a recipe for disaster, having one of the world's most densely populated countries situated largely on a low-lying floodplain right next to the ocean. Oh, and the land is also crisscrossed by rivers. However, despite several serious floods in its history, the Netherlands has largely succeeded in using an elaborate system of canals, dikes, and reservoirs to hold back the sea. Early Dutch settlers relied on dikes to protect them from the sea and rivers, and then windmills to power drainage ditches and canals to make the land suitable for agriculture and safe for habitation. Today, Dutch flood management has become more sophisticated, incorporating storm surge barriers, such as the Moslem Current. 2. Holding back the sea. It sounds like a rep. 1. Facilitating kidney swaps. Donating an organ to someone who needs it to survive is quite literally giving the gift of life. and it's the gift many are waiting for. As of 2016, in the U.S., more than 120,000 people were on the wait list for an organ transplant, with more than 100,000 of them waiting for a kidney transplant. Unfortunately, there just aren't enough kidneys for all those who need them. In 2014, only about 17,000 donor kidneys, about 11,500 from deceased donors, were available in the Welcome to the City of Freedom. If you liked the video, you can subscribe to it by clicking on the bell button next to send me notifications.